think for a boy growing up in Kentucky that plays sports, he's got two dreams. He either wants to be a Louisville Cardinal or a Kentucky Wildcat, and I wear Kentucky. They hired Coach Yenser, and I hadn't heard from him for a month and a half or so. And then all of a sudden, I'm out turkey hunting on the lake, and I had just climbed up the side of a creek bed, and I had slipped and fell about 40 feet into the bottom of the creek. I was covered in mud, and Coach Marples texted me. He's like, "The UK offensive line coach is at the school today," and so I got back down, got on the boat, drove across the lake, got to my truck, and came over here.
He didn't tell you he was coming?
Yeah, no, Coach Yenser didn't tell me he was coming, and I come in.
Wait a minute, hang on, I need to go back. Were you supposed to be at school and you were skipping to go hunting?
Yeah, I'd got a educational enhancement form.
Wait, what is an educational enhancement form?
As far as I know, a free absence. So
you get an educational enhancement form to go turkey hunting?
Yes.
Have you ever heard of that, Drew?
I was pretty good at skipping school, but I don't.
You liked him when you first met him?
Oh, I mean, I could just relate to him so much, and then we get to talk, and we get to talk about goose hunting, duck hunting, and that's all we talk about now, really.
Don't even talk about football?
A little bit.
So and then what do you do with them?
We
Never had goose. What does it taste like?
I didn't think it was that bad. The part that was cooked good.
It's not very good. Bad.
It's not very good? That's your girlfriend over there saying don't eat.
It is not good.
She made me take her to get Mexican later at night.
Oh, I like that.
No, she doesn't go here.
College.
Oh, you're in college?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Pulling the college girl. Wow.
It gets.
Where do you go?
It's called Mid-America College of Funeral Service.
Mid-America College of Funeral Service. So you go to funeral college?
Yeah.
Wow. There's a lot happening in your life. And I have to tell you, it's quite a story.
We're generational Kentucky fans, and have grown up watching games since I was a little kid, and so it's a dream come true for a parent to be able to to have your son play at the University of Kentucky, and big families on both sides that have been Kentucky fans for years, and so it's just a dream come true. I mean, it's surreal. When he squatted 585 pounds, and I'm like, oh my gosh, did you hurt yourself? I'm a physician, so I'm automatically worried that he's done something, but he was good, and his coaches said, look, you need to get him to a trainer that can really work with him. So one of his teammates put him in touch with Chris Vaughn at Aspirations Gym, and it was like an interview. We went up to Chris, and he worked out Hayes and said, he's got the metrics, got the size to play D1 football. Just kept going. Chris was like, you need to wipe blood off your face. And he's like, nah, I'm good. And so then when we get to the UK camp, Keontae goes up to Coach Wolford, who was the O-line coach at the time, and Keontae's like, I got somebody for you. And so Hayes had a great camp, and Coach Marrow and Coach Stoops came up after camp and gave him an offer. Wow. So he was so big, he lined up against the 8th graders trying out for the middle school, and he got the wind knocked out of him, kind of got beat up, and he's like, I want to take a break. So we focused on basketball. Well, indirectly, that really helped his footwork, playing basketball. And then he got big and strong and changed back to football as a freshman in high school. Being a lifelong Kentucky football fan, it's been great to have Coach Stoops and Marrow as long as we have.